Are we good? Let's see. Can you? Hello, hello. Looks like we're live. All right. Welcome back, everybody, to Our Jurassic Chaos. Can you guys hear us? I don't know. I don't know if it's live. Let me see. Did you
Let
push?
me pull it up on the.
I don't see it.
Let me see. Let me double check. Happy Whiskey Wednesday.
There it goes. We're good.
Yeah, it's coming up.
Happy Whiskey Wednesday. What's going on, compa Angel?
Hi, Angel.
¿Qué
Welcome
dice? ¿Qué
in.
dice? What's up? What's up, guys?
¿Cómo está el compa, Angel?
Putting the Snoopy emojis in the chat already.
All
What's good? What's
right.
good, compa Angel?
Thank you, Angel.
Hope you and the family are doing well. Send saludos to Anaí and the kids from us. Aquí estamos.
Yes.
Good evening, good evening, good evening,
Um,
JJQ. How are you
Hi,
today?
JJQ. Sending you so many hugs.
Thank you for
I
joining
hope you're
us.
doing well. Let me I'm trying to pull up my account on, is it this one? It is not, huh?
No, but you can go to yours. Yeah, that's a different account.
Dang it. I wanted to I wanted to pull up the chat.
You're not friends?
Okay. No. I'm not friends with
You're not
myself.
subscribed to yourself
No.
from your other? Let's see. What's up? What's up, everyone? Sorry, we're trying to pull up the YouTube so you can read the chat through here. Thank you for bearing with us. Says
Yes, thank you
JJQ
guys.
says thank you so much, my friends. No, thank you, JJQ. Are we having Jurassic Park party? Where's my point? Where's my pointy hat?
I know, right?
Yeah, we wanted to make it for Jurassic June.
Here it
You
goes.
know, Denef set up this little background and the dinosaurs and the whole little scene. We're gonna go
Yes.
through this right now.
Yes. All right, I
Um,
have the chat now. I was trying to see. I wanted to sign in so I can like type in the questions in here, but I guess I can just say them out loud, huh? Because I have to sign into my account
oh,
for it.
I thought that's what you were doing.
No, it signed into a different account, like my old account. I know. It's okay. It's okay. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Angel, welcome in. Thank you for being here.
What's up? What's
And
up?
JJQ, I appreciate you guys so much. We got Dark in the house. Welcome in, Dark. And we also got Corey in the house.
What's up,
Welcome
Corey?
in, Corey. Thank you so much for joining us. We got Anna E in the house.
Anna
Welcome
E.
in, Anna
Thank you
E.
for
Thank you
joining
so
us
much for
today.
joining us. JJQ says, you can sub to your own channel. We won't judge. I know, right? Let's see. Todo bien, viejón. Todo al 100. Pasaditas.
Pasadita de 100.
Ándele.
Salud, compa. Salud.
Well, let's get this party started, says
Let's
Angel. Oh,
go.
man, the kids took my dinosaur.
Where?
I think it's in the room. Do you know where it's at?
No.
Okay, let's see if Chilo can find the dinosaur for his nalguita dance. The kids were playing with it today, and I don't know where they left it. Let's
nothing.
see. Thank you, Anaí, for putting the dinosaurs in the chat. Everyone saying hi to
See a hot mess
everyone.
in the
Anaí,
bed.
thank
That's
you
what
for
I see.
putting the D and Chilo emojis in the chat as well. Este Angel says, hope you feel better after this stream, JJQ. Oh, yes, JJQ. Sending you so much love, so many hugs, and I hope that we can make you smile today. Um, Angel said, "You're not friends with yourself." I know, right?
Well, I didn't find the other one,
That's
but that
okay.
one's
This one's
fine.
good. Don't sit down.
Oh, what's happening already?
Angel put his nalguitas in
Angel,
the
ya
chat.
vamos a empezar, compa. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Hey, 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 hey. Awesome. Thank you, Chilo. Thank you, Angel, as well.
Salud, guys.
Let's
Cheers
see.
to whatever you're drinking this Whiskey
Yes.
Wednesday.
Cheers,
Whether
guys.
it's water, soda, milk, juice. Salud to you guys.
What are you drinking today?
I'm drinking some little Jameson with a little mixed drink.
I'm drinking water today. I needed to give my liver a break because we've been drinking whiskey, straight whiskey, for like 3 weeks straight.
No pasa nada.
Oh my gosh. By the way, we also found these really cool
at
big
7-Eleven.
gulp cups. They're the new Jurassic World Rebirth. I ended up getting the Mosasaurus.
And this one has a Quetzalcoatlus. Quetzalcoatlus.
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce
I don't know how to pronounce it. Quetzalcoatlus. I don't know. I always pronounce it in a different language.
But it's a really cool cup.
But yeah, it has a dinosaur there. Then it has a little emblem of the Jurassic World Rebirth on the bottom. It's pretty cool.
We got Isa in the house. Welcome in, Isa. She says hi, Dee and Chilo.
Hello, Isa. Thank
Dark
you for joining us
says,
today.
Let's see how well this goes. I am excited for you guys. JJQ says, thank you, Angel. Just a lot going on right now. Yeah, we're sending you so much love, JJQ. Dark says, hello to anybody who said hi to me. We got Doom in the house. Welcome in, Doom. Thank you so much for joining us. He put the nalguitas in the chat.
Oh, you too, Doom. You too.
Hey,
it's party
ready?
time. Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey.
Let's see. Thank you guys for always saying hi to each other. Angel says, that was just 3. Hey. So he put one more in the chat. So let's go.
Hey.
Una más. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey. Dark says, Tui being painful, so let's see if I can even type. Oh, is he jumping all over you? We got Gio and Grace in the house.
Hey, what's going on, Gio and Grace?
Welcome
¿Cómo
in,
están,
Gio and
amigos?
Grace. They said hi.
Thank you for joining us.
Happy Wednesday. Hope you guys are having an amazing week so far. My days have been all over the place. I'm excited for this weekend. I'm excited for Friday.
Yeah? What's Friday?
So Friday, Obi joined a street hockey team, and he's gonna have games, like a little tournament on Friday, and I am beyond excited for it. I cannot wait to maybe if I can, I'll try to go live, but I'm not sure because I don't like to go live when other kids are involved. You know, like it's one thing to put my kids on camera, but when I'm live with other kids, you know, like it's one thing to be at the theme parks because you're constantly walking, you know, you're not
you're
just
in public and everything. So most people are okay with it, but you know, sometimes in sports, parents may not be okay with it.
Yeah.
So we want to just be respectful in their privacy.
Yes, but I'm definitely gonna vlog for you guys. I'm excited to vlog for that. Obi is super excited, by the way. We got Vane in the house.
What's up, Vane?
Welcome in, Vane. She says,
thank you for joining us.
Can you hear my loud ass all the way over there?
Yes, you probably can. You probably can.
Oh my gosh. Dun. Everyone's saying hi to Doom and to Vane. We got Bourbon Before Bacon in the house.
What's up, Bourbon Before Bacon?
Thank you for joining us. We also got Bam G Thrills in the house.
Bam G, what's good?
He says, it's that Our Jurassic Chaos fam. You know, I'm not even drinking. And he put some nalguitas in the chat.
Damn,
so ándale.
Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4. Hey. Doom says, y'all making my night. Aw, Doom, sending you so much love as well. So many hugs, so much love. Um, Dark says she's being difficult because weather is bad. Tried letting her out, but She's not. She doesn't know what she wants. Oh, poor thing. Is it like thunderstorms? Is that what it is, or is it just raining? Doom says totally smart move. Thoughtful. Angel says, laugh out loud, Chilo. No pasa nada.
No pasa
From
nada.
this moment forward, this emoji is retired. Pinky promise until someone else breaks it. So once they add this emoji, I can reuse it. Nah,
No
Angel,
pasa
you're
nada,
good. No
Angel.
pasa
No pasa
nada.
nada,
Let's go.
Angel.
Another one for
Let's
Angel.
go, Angel. Ready?
Un, dos, tres, cuatro. Hey,
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 hey, hey, hey.
hey, hey.
It's all fun. It's all fun.
Let's
Thank you guys.
see. Angel says, ha ha ha. JJQ says, guys, stand still. You have a dino behind you. Is it still there? This is my pet dinosaur, by the way. His name is Dilly. Um, sounds
It's a
good, said
life-size
Angel.
cardboard.
Yeah,
Like it's pretty big.
I have three. I think I have this one, a T
Triceratops.
Rex,
I think a Triceratops and a T Rex.
and no, it's a
The big one.
Stegosaurus.
Oh, the Stegosaur.
Yeah. Shout out to JoJo. She sent these to us.
Excuse me.
Um, Bourbon Before Bacon says, "Cheers, y'all! Cheers! Thank
Cheers,
you so much for
cheers.
joining us." Um, Dark says, "Really windy and been raining on and off. Let's trade weather. I love the windy and rainy days."
It was cloudy today. It was actually not that bad.
Angel said, "Well, I tried, Chilo. I
Hey,
tried."
it's all good, compa Angel. It's all good.
Angel said, "No pasa nada." Henry said, "No, no, keep it retired, Angel."
What's
Welcome
up,
in,
compa
Henry. Thank you
Henry?
so much for joining us. He
How you
says,
doing?
"Hello,
Hope you guys are
friends."
doing well.
Thank you for putting the family emojis in the chat. Oh my gosh, you guys are so awesome. JJQ says, "I call dino puppers. Laugh out loud." Dark says, "I can't even open a door. The wind is so
Whoa, that's
strong." No
strong. That's crazy.
way. That is
It's
crazy.
like tornado status, huh?
Yeah. Prayers also to Chris from Ari's World. He did
A post.
a premiere earlier today, and he said that they were driving and there was a tornado warning and it was dark and I think it was like heavy rain as well. So I'm hoping that they made it home safe. I hope that they're safe. I don't I don't think there's a way to send messages
There
through
isn't.
YouTube, but hopefully I can send a comment later, just to make sure they're okay and they made it home safe. That's really scary. We've been there before, and
Oh, how have
not
we?
knowing what to do is scary.
Yeah. Well,
Especially
I'm
if you're
sure
in the
there
middle of nowhere and you can't like there's no um, place for you to go. What are they called? The
shelters.
shelters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, in that part, you know, in that side, it's more common. So they have the sirens, and they're used to that kind of weather. It's around there, so they're aware of it. As opposed to right here, it's not. We don't have sirens for that kind of thing. So
Yeah.
hopefully they made it
Well, we
home
don't have
safe, and
tornadoes here.
yeah,
Well, we did have
we
one.
have
We've had
we've
a
had
few within the
tornado
last
warnings,
year or two. But
but they were
it's not like
small.
yeah, it's like
It's not like
small
it's not
tornadoes.
like Tornado Alley.
Yeah, that's scary. Thank you, Doom, for putting all the fun emojis in the chat. Dark says, "Cool
Appreciate it, Doom.
Jurassic merch." Thank you so much, Dark. I'll go into it right now and I'll show you guys all of the little friends that we have here. Doom says, "Rue the man. Famji come and 65 here in North Cal. Mountains winds yesterday. Today wasn't that bad. It was a little warm, but it wasn't extremely hot. I feel like Sunday was good. Monday was a little hotter. Tuesday was definitely hot. And today kind of like went down again. What do you
I
think?
don't know. I was inside the whole day. I went to the office today, so I didn't get to spend
Oh,
any time
that's
outside.
right. I forgot. Sheila had to work from the office today. I forgot. I
So
forgot.
I don't know how it was during the day. I remember it was a little chilly in the morning because I took a jacket to work, and then in the afternoon, it was a little breezy. It was a little cool. It was a little windy by the time I got home. So
Yeah. Henry says Doom. Jen Grace said, don't forget to hit the like button, chat. Yes, thank you so
thank
much,
you so
Jen
much.
Grace. It does really help us
Appreciate you
out a
guys.
lot. Don't forget to hit the like button. We appreciate it. If you are new to our channel, we hope that you subscribe. We are a family channel. We like to do little trips here and there around California. We like recently we've been going a lot to Knott's Berry Farm. I'm still trying to convince Chilo to take us to Universal Studios.
Yeah,
So we had a
it's not working
concert.
for us right now.
We had a concert um, in the
July,
second week of July.
July.
It was going to be in the second week of July. They ended up canceling it. So they did a refund, Chilo. What does that mean? Can we use that? Can we use that towards look at Chilo's face?
No, that's gonna be for the next one.
Dang it. Let's see. Fam G says Doom Boogie rocks. Yes, he does. Let's see. Compa Angel. Calmado. Luego le van a cantar la canción de Karim León de compas. La... Oh,
What did he say?
I forgot about that song. Oh my gosh, you're so funny. You guys are so funny.
Compa Henry.
Isa, Henry laughing my ass off. Andele. Angel's laughing too. Fam G says, did you put on your office attire for the office, Chilo?
No.
So he's actually very lucky he doesn't have to dress up unless you guys have like court dates, right?
Yeah, but we haven't had those since the pandemic started. So
Yeah. So he's lucky he can, but you do have to go at least in a button-up shirt,
not, not really. I mean,
no?
I went in a t-shirt today.
Mm,
I went in a gray t-shirt today, but
lucky.
yeah.
Angel says, well, good thing you guys are my compas, Henry. Angel says, I'm sorry, Isa says, me gusta a veces Angel con tanta nalguitas. At least go to HHN this year. I don't think we're gonna do HHN, but we might do Scary Farm.
We wanted to
We
do
talked
Scary
about
Farm
it last
last
year.
year, and we didn't end up doing it because we did a few other things around that time. So I don't know. Maybe you can go to Scary Farm and tell me how it is.
Okay.
No.
Henry and Isa said they wanted to go, so I just tag along with them.
Ajá.
Ajá. Ya no te gustó. Oh my gosh. Are you going to HHN, Famji? Let us know. Let's see. Oh, did I miss one? Hanging out at the beach. Water's warm on the East Coast. Nice. Bourbon
Nice,
before
nice.
bacon. We've been wanting to go to the beach and we just haven't been able to make it out. Hopefully, we get to go next week.
Well,
This week's already over.
it's over already this week.
Yeah. Let's see. Angel says, no worries. As long as we have Snoopy.
Yeah, for sure. Snoopy's a
And
must. Snoopy's a
Henry
must.
said, Chilo, next time you're at the office, let me know so we can catch some lunch.
Oh, that's right. It was
Yeah.
last minute though. They just had called me, and
Did you go into the office today, Henry? Did this thing
that's
charge?
right. I
Oh,
forget he also works in downtown LA.
yeah.
I keep thinking that you work from home, but that's only
Only
on
on Fridays.
Fridays.
Yeah. Let's see. We got Bacon in the
What's up,
house.
compa Bacon?
Bacon.
Thank you for joining us.
Aw, Bacon, you're so awesome. Shout out to Bacon, Park and Sip. They're currently on their vacation. If you guys are not following them on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, make sure you check them out. He's been posting stuff from his trip on YouTube, so make sure you have your notifications on so you know when he posts his new videos. His food, the food that he's been
Oh man,
having,
I think that's
looks amazing. Not gonna lie, I'm a little jealous because yesterday he had a what was it?
a tomahawk.
Tomahawk
Or turkey
steak.
hawk, something like that.
Tomahawk steak. Man, Bacon. I hope you
Yeah,
wrap me
man,
up a little piece so
it
you
looked
can bring it
delicious.
back.
It looked delicious.
I love food, guys, and that food looks amazing. Thank you so much for joining us, Bacon. Hi to the whole family. Hope everyone's having an amazing, amazing time. Let's see. Isa says,
Cheers, compa Bacon.
see, I love all the background decor. Very spoopy. Rawr. Thank you, Isa. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you. Shout out to JoJo again because she gave all of this to me from her birthday party. The backdrop stuff. Angel said, yes, not Scary Farm for sure. See?
También,
Are you
compa
guys going to
Angel
do
quiere
it,
ir.
Angel? Let us know. Henry said, Angel, true, true. Nah, Chilo, you coming with us, said Isa.
Vámonos.
We're all going to Scary Farm. Let's never leave each other again, said Bacon to Henry. Yes, we definitely miss you, Bacon.
Are you behind?
Am I behind? I don't think so.
Okay, never mind.
If I missed any chats, make sure you drop them in again.
Can I comment?
Yes.
Okay, I can comment.
Famji says Scary Farm I feel is better in my opinion. I'm gonna go to HHN and Scary Farm, my daughter's first Scary Farm. I 100% agree with you. We haven't been to Scary Farm in years. It's been at least 10 years.
Yeah, my love.
Definitely 7 since before Obi was born.
Say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Ay, mi amor chiquito.
But we used to go to both. We used to go to HHN, Scary Farm, and Fright Fest.
What's your
When
brother
we used to
doing?
go to Fright Fest, it was just starting. So for me, it wasn't scary at all.
Kirby.
Knott's was always
Kirby.
the scariest for me. They have so many, like there's a lot of
Don't
areas
touch.
that have a lot of
Don't
heavy
touch until mommy
fog,
says.
and there's always scare actors hiding within the fog, and
In Ghost Town?
and everywhere. And I always thought that was scarier.
Can I press the button?
Not yet. Almost. So I definitely agree. Doom says back home on PC. Thank you, Doom. He says miss you, brother, to Bacon. Rexy, get out of there. It's gonna fall.
Please don't pull it down. Outside, buddy, please.
Thank you, Rexy.
Thank you.
Henry says, yeah, I was at the office yesterday and today. Dang it, you guys could have gone to the Taco Bell Cantina.
What if that's not where we wanted to go?
Ooh, sorry, damn.
You've been trying to get me to go there for the longest.
I want to go there. Famji says, I highly recommend the early entry buffet meal and entry to new houses. Food was incredible. Doing it this year too.
What?
You know what? I do think that that is a good deal. I don't remember exactly how much more it is, but it didn't seem like it was too much more. And the fact that the scare actors come and greet you while you're eating, that's really fun.
Oh,
you know?
is it?
Yeah. You're right. I do think it's worth it. I haven't done it, but I think that if we do go, maybe that's something we can add.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no? I don't know. Bacon said, it's 10. It's 10 o'clock over there?
They're one
Oh
hour
my
ahead.
Lanta. Isa says, I wish he worked from home, but then I can't go places because I got to feed him breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Vámonos.
Isa, that is so true. So every time that, well, Chilo works from home all the time, it's once in a while that he has to go into the office. But yeah, I have to make lunch and dinner. And so when I take the kids to the park, I either have to go really early and be back by lunch or go after lunch. Um, so I can, unless like there's days where there's enough leftovers, so I'll just leave leftovers from him for him. But usually I do make lunch and dinner. JJQ says, Our Jurassic Chaos. Shady said yes to your question. Just wanted to let you know. Thank you so much, JJQ. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, Bacon says PM, 10 p.m. Okay, that's not too bad. Only
It's
an
still
hour.
early.
Yeah.
It's still early.
Henry said, I'll take all the homeland food from over there, steak and all. Yes,
Yeah,
me
man.
too, Henry. Me too. We can share. At least, like, if we could just get one bite, because that looked so good. Angel said, no worries. Word on the street is the park and sip is bringing us back some Belize steaks.
Let's go,
I
man.
can't wait.
I'll be so down for that.
Thank you, JJQ, for dropping the links to all of our friends. You're so amazing. Famji says, Park and Sip, what's up? And that's why it's just a word, Angel said bacon. Yeah, you know what? I don't blame bacon because if I had to bring stuff back, I'd probably eat it on the plane. I don't think it would make it
I
back
don't
over
think they
here.
would let you eat it on the plane.
I would eat it. I'm saying if it did,
Like in the
like,
airport?
yeah, I would. Like I would see it, I would smell it, and I would just eat it and be like,
No,
"Sorry,
pues it
guys,
wouldn't
I
make it
tried.
home. It
I
wouldn't make it
tried.
home.
I
Might
tried
as
to
well
get
eat it over there.
it." um, I'm gonna be there at Scary Farm. It's a must," said Angel. All right, that sounds awesome. Hopefully, we can all go together. I think it'll be fun. Angel, Isa said, Rexito. Yes. Oh my gosh, we got Jimmy in the
What's up,
house.
compa
Welcome in,
Jimmy?
Jimmy. He says, cheers from Turks and Caicos.
That's
Man,
todo,
that's what's up.
compita.
Thank you so much,
Cheers. Hope you're
Jimmy.
having a great time.
Huge shout out to Jimmy as well, because he's also on vacation. So thank you guys so much for jumping in. I know you guys are on vacation, but it means so much that you guys even jump in to say hi.
We appreciate
Yeah,
it.
sending so much love to you guys. To Jimmy, his poor compa fell off of the swing into the ocean, pero no pasa nada. I hope you told
Okay.
him. Angel said, bacon word is a powerful word. Thank you, Angel, for putting the Rex emojis in the chat. Oh, hello, Rex, says Dark. And FamG says, the houses are so incredible there and much longer. Yes, there's one house at Not Scary Farm that I will never forget. I think it was called the Asylum. And it was basically flashing lights with nothing but fences, like those
Chain link
chain link
fence.
fences. And it was raining that day, so it was kind of empty. And we were just running through the whole maze. And it seemed like it was never ending. And once in a while, you would get like scare, like the scare actors, like the jump scares. Man, that is always going to be my top house. I loved it. And I think it was called the Asylum or Asylum something. I don't fully remember, but do you remember it?
I don't remember. I just remember it was dark, flashing lights. It had a bunch of like plastic um, walls and
Yeah, there was
the
parts of it that had walls, but a good chunk of it was the chain link
yeah.
fence.
It was like a little section where you could see in between where you were going, and the side was dark and was flashing, and
Famji says yes,
it was
and the
it was a
fog.
headache. That's what it
HHN is
was.
more lit up. Yeah, HHN is more lit up. So you do have a lot of scare actors continuously walking around, which is fun. but not as much fog. And I think because the space is more open, maybe, so the fog probably doesn't trap well, and that's
Yeah, it
why.
spreads out. So
Yeah,
in knots, they have more little nooks and crannies and in different sections, and so it kind of contains in there, so it stays a little bit creepy longer.
yeah. Family, I'm sorry. Angel says, "What's up, Jimmy? We got Alex Sanchez in the house.
What's up,
Welcome in, Alex."
Alex?
He
¿Qué
says,
dice,
"Rex
compa?
City." Let's
What's up?
go. Into the fog at Scary Farm. Yes. Anais says, "Okay, I'm back. Kids asking for the most." Oh my gosh, tell me about it. That's Obi and Rex all the time. I'm surprised they haven't came in here and asked
Oh,
for food,
they
even though
were.
they already
I
ate.
just I just gave them stuff.
Doom says, "Have y'all read the Jurassic books? Looking to read Lost World soon. The first novel is fantastic." I did buy the first novel. I haven't read it yet. I started reading it, and I been wanting to get back into it, and I haven't continued it, but I do need to do it because I hear it's really, really good.
Well, it goes into a lot more detail. I still haven't read it. I still haven't read it.
Bourbon Before Bacon says, "Cheers. Thank you so much, friend."
Cheers, cheers.
Um,
Salud.
Isa says, "Angel, is Anai coming too?" Heck yeah, she is, and we're all going. Angel enjoying the island life, says Jimmy. That's what's up. Henry says, "Yimi, did you tell Jules about knots?" And Angel said, "Isa, of course, couldn't leave my half orange behind." Yes,
Vámonos.
I agree. Jimmy says, "Yeah, we were watching Isa's live together." Isa went live today?
When?
Oh, don't tell me I missed it. Isa says, "Angel, good. Don't leave my friend alone." And Jimmy says, "Henry, I'll check with her through to make sure." Bourbon Before Bacon says, "Dino is from another world. Sweet. If I saw it at night, OMG, down a hallway." I know. Wasn't Rex scared of the other one that I had in my room?
Yeah.
The T Rex? Angel said, "Last year, new mazes were fire. And Knott's mazes are like 15 minutes, some of them.
They
Damn, that
are
is a
longer.
long one."
They are longer.
Honestly, and I hope that when we go, it rains, because I think going through the mazes when it rains is so, it like adds to
It
the
adds
fun.
to the
For me,
effects.
it
It
does.
adds to
Yes,
the effects.
yes. Hopefully this year is better than last year. It's way I've been hearing. Thank you, JJQ, for dropping the links to Isa and Gio and Grace. Make sure you guys check out our friends. They all have amazing content as well. We got the doctor in the house.
What's up,
Welcome in. He
doctor?
says, "What's up, guys? And it's my favorite movie, Jurassic
It
Park."
sure is.
Yes. Let's see. JJQ says, "I always collect books. I buy them and never read them. It's such a bad habit of mine."
What happened?
Not pointing any elbows. No, you do read them, huh?
Read what?
Books. When you buy books,
Yeah. I'm the
there's
only
some
one who
that
reads in this damn house,
there,
man.
there's some that he like probably doesn't fully read, but yeah, he has like a whole library of books,
Yeah,
huh?
of course I do. I read them.
Dark says, "I haven't actually read them either. I want to as well, but also I am petty and want the Folio Society edits, which have nice art but expensive." Ooh, I haven't seen that. Angel says, "Jimmy, hey man, I've seen, bro. You're having an amazing time at the island." Yes. Jimmy says, "Isa went live on Sunday afternoon." Oh, when we were at Knott's. You're right, you're right. I remember.
You were there.
Yeah. Isa says, "No, wait, I'm confused too, Jimmy." Oh my gosh.
We
Uh,
thought it was today.
yeah, I thought it was today. Isa said, "Oh, yes." Fam G says, "Man, I keep missing Isa's live. One day I'll catch it. I need to try the live thing more too." Fam G, yes. So Fam G went live. Was it on Saturday? It was on Saturday because we were coming back home from Knott's when
Yeah.
we jumped in. You should definitely do it more often. Just jump in. It's it's so much fun, and then once you do it, like you get used to it and you just want to do it more and more and more. At least I do. I have so much fun with you guys. You guys make it fun, and that's why I love being here. And you know that we'll all be there to support too, FamG. Raul says, I'm sorry, Isa says, Raul, be nice to me. And Angel says, no, no, rain at Scary Farm. Won't enjoy it as much, but that's my opinion. We did HHN while it rained, and it was no fun. Cameras getting wet, all the gear we take. Isa says, Famji, oh, it's been a while since I actually sat down to go live. I miss it. Yes, Isa, you need to go live too. Angel said, Jimmy, I've seen your stories, bro. It looks amazing. And Raul said, I also have the Jurassic Park book, but haven't read it yet.
No, pues wow, Raúl.
Por eso somos iguales. This is why we get along. Isa says, I have a bad COVID brain. Me too. Dark says, the Folio Society wants special editions from their website. Think from comes from the UK, but by time ship here, they are hardbacks with own boxes. And ooh, I want. Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing if it comes in its own box. Famji says you should. JJQ says dark books are coming and I stay silent. Isa says we will ride through the woods with you, Famji. Yes, that's what's up. Famji says I was so surprised you guys popped in. I'm definitely doing it again. Yeah, we are here to definitely support. We love supporting all different channels, big and small. So anytime that you do go live, I know YouTube has been a little wonky with notifications. I didn't get the notification, but shout out to Henry because he's the one that
Oh
texted us.
yeah, he actually sent us a
Yeah, that
message.
you were live, so we jumped in right away. We were just leaving Knott's Berry Farm that night, and it was perfect because while we were in the car, we were listening in. Compa Angel, that means it's time to go have fun without cameras or gear, said Henry. I agree. Dark says JJQ. Sometimes I end up donating or selling because I don't get to them. Um, let's see. JJQ says, I love your iPad cover. Like, it's so cute from being just light green. Yeah, this is my favorite color, guys. Like, turquoise mint green is my absolutely favorite color. So anytime I find this for anything, like I always grab it. Thank you, JJQ. Famji says, I'm actually riding in the woods tonight again.
Oof.
Hey, go live. We'll jump in. Let us know. Uh, the doctor says, Angel, I love the rain. Yeah, me too. I absolutely love the rain. I do not mind getting wet if it's from the rain. When it comes to rides, I do. But when it's the rain, like,
That's so weird.
I don't mind it. I know, I know. That's cool. You guys let each other know. Thanks, Henry. Yes, Henry is awesome. Thank you so much. Famji says, sorry, my battery died on my first stream.
Yeah, he was saying, he
Yeah,
was
I
like, "Oh,
remember.
I'm running low on battery."
Yeah. All right, guys. So let's get started. I caught up with the chat. Yes.
Let's
Thank you
go.
again so much for hanging out with us. We have 22 of you hanging out with us today. Make sure
Thank you
that you
so
guys
much,
hit the
guys. We
like button
appreciate it.
if you haven't already. Um, really quick, I did want to share my little collectibles before we get started on our trivia. My friend goes to um, Comic Con. I don't know. I was blanking out. My friend goes to Comic Con every year, and every year she always says, "Do you want me to get anything from for you from Comic Con?" Um, Sometimes I say yes, sometimes I say no. There's times where I can just order online, but I hate paying for shipping. So she is so freaking awesome to like pick stuff up for me when she does go. She got this awesome set from the last time she went, and it came with this T-Rex, which is fully articulated, like all the little arms, her
They all move,
um
so like all the little joints
yeah.
are
I can't
adjustable.
remember exactly how many joints. One, two, three. It's at least 15, 20 joints that it's fully articulated from the feet to the knees, the little arms, the mouth, the tongue. The tongue is like a rubbery, soft rubber material, and it's so freaking cool. I wanted to bring it out because it is my one of my favorite scenes from the Jurassic Park movie when Lex and Tim are in the car, and the T Rex is like coming down and like dropping in on
What is it
the
doing? What is it
top,
doing?
dropping in on the top, and breaks the glass. That is one of my favorite scenes. My other favorite scene is when Ian Malcolm is like all hurt and he's laying on the, which I also have like he's laying on in the bunker. um I love that scene too. Ian Malcolm is probably,
He's so funny on the
yeah,
movie.
he's my top character, as well as Dr. Grant. They're so much fun. Do you have a favorite character?
Dr. Grant.
Dr.
I like
Grant.
Dr. Grant.
Yeah, make sure you guys drop your favorite characters down
But
below
Ian
if you
Malcolm
have
comes
one.
second because I think those two, I think they make the movie so much interesting.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Henry. Henry
What's
just
good?
gifted
Thank
a
you, Henry. We
membership.
appreciate it.
DJ Charlie got the membership. Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Thank you.
Ready? Uno. Wait, before the dance. Ready?
Oh,
Before
one,
the dance.
two, three.
Da 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 da. Welcome
Welcome
to
to
Jurassic
Jurassic
Chaos.
Chaos.
Y ahora bailar. Un, dos, tres, cuatro.
Hey, 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 hey.
Thank you so much,
We
Henry. You're
appreciate
so
it, Henry. Thank you.
amazing. JJQ says, I love the rain because the rain is soothing and you can do things inside like read a book or do arts and crafts. Do arts stuff. I 100% agree. I love the rain for that same reason. It's so calming. Henry said,
So
wait.
fresh.
Let's see. Angel said, if I was closer, then yes. I'm 2 hours away, so for me, it has to be worth my trip out to the farm. But I, but if I lived 15, 20 minutes away, definitely would go with no cameras. Yeah, that's so true. I definitely understand that part. You know, a 2 hour drive, especially if you're only coming for one
For the
day,
day, yeah.
it does make it tough. Henry said, okay, carry on. Thank you so much, Henry.
We
Sending you so
appreciate
much
it.
love. You guys are so amazing. Raul says, I love your Jurassic Park collection. Thank you so much, the doctor.
And we have this one here too, and this little one coming up right now.
Yeah. Angel put the nalguita emojis
Nalguita
in
otra
the
vez.
chat.
Vámonos,
Let's
compa
go.
Angel.
Un, dos, tres, cuatro.
Hey.
And we also got DJ Charlie in the house putting the nalguitas in the
Let's
chat.
go.
Hey. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here today. We also got Raul, the doctor, putting the nalguitas in the chat. Hey. And we got one more for Anaí.
Let's go, Anaí.
Un, dos, tres, cuatro. Dark says, I love that T-Rex. I want one. Did you see the Hammond Collection Spinosaurus? That one looks cool too. I did see it, but I'm not going to get it. I ended up, actually, I can't remember which one it was that I bought. The kids played with it outside, broke it, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to buy it anymore. I don't No, I don't think it was the Hammond collect. No, yeah, it wasn't because I think I would have flipped. But it was a really cool one, and they broke the head off, and we couldn't snap it back in. Let's see. Bourbon Before Bacon says, fun fact, what is Snoopy's favorite drink? A, Coke, B, orange, C, root beer, D, ginger ale.
C, root beer.
Yeah?
I don't know.
I'm going to agree with you, Chilo. Thank you, JJQ, for putting the dinosaurs in the chat as well.
That was my best guess. That was my best guess.
Classic, says Doom. DJ Charlie says, thanks for the membership. Yes, thank you so much, Henry. Make sure you guys put the dinosaurs in the chat for Henry and for DJ Charlie. Anais says, root beer? Yeah, I'm going to agree with root beer. The doctor says, that's my favorite scene, right? Mine too. I love Jeff as Ian, says JJQ.
He's definitely, he's a good character.
Yes, they did really well with casting him as Ian Malcolm. Dark says Ian Malcolm for sure. The doctor says must go faster. Yes, that's how I put them in here because I'm like, this is like the perfect scene. Let's see. Doom says love it. Thank you, the doctor, for putting the dinosaurs in the chat. And we also got Doom for more Nalguita dancers.
Let's go, Doom.
Un, dos, tres, cuatro. Hey. And he also put the cafecito and Snoopy in the chat. Let me tell you guys, I needed some coffee in my life today, but I didn't do it. I'm taking a small break from coffee. I'm going to find something else that I can drink instead of coffee.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to take a small break from coffee. Angel said Henry is on a roll tonight. Woo, woo. Thank you, Henry. Let's see. Compa Henry siempre anda al 100. Yes, he is. The doctor says, I have all the Jurassic Park Funkos. Laugh out loud. I'm pretty sure I'm missing some, but I'm trying to collect most. Chilo's already done with my box because I take them out the box.
Oh, yeah.
So I save the boxes, and Chilo's like, just get rid of the boxes.
And there's a bunch of damn boxes.
No. I can't get rid of the boxes.
You're never going to put them back in there, is my point.
Maybe.
No, you're not. You've already taken it out. You're not going to put it back in.
Doom says the Barbasol can replica from slideshow. From which slideshow? The one that had Dennis Nedry in it? Is that the one you're talking about? Because I really wanted to buy that one. And I didn't have money at the time. And my friend was like, you sure? You sure you don't want it? And I was like, yeah, I can't. But I wanted it so bad. And it's so expensive now, yeah. Henry said, on the phone con me, ma, be right back. No worries, Henry. Tell her we said hi. Hopefully she's doing better. Yeah. Anais says, a good guess, Bourbon for Bacon. Did he say if we got it right already? Yep. He said, got it. So it was root beer. Nice. We got it. Yes, root beer, says Angel. Angel put the cafecitos in the chat too. The doctor says, now I want to watch Jurassic Park. Yes, got to put it on.
We're actually watching it right now.
Yeah, we have it in the background.
It's in the background.
Alex says, Chilo, bust out with your dinosaur pajamas. Oh my gosh.
It would have been a good idea. It would have been, but it's too hot in here. I wouldn't have lasted with it.
Dark says, I feel like my parents would be judging me if I bought toy dinosaurs as an adult. Oh man. You know, I think Chilo used to judge me because he used to be like, why do you buy so many toys? But I was like, hey.
Look.
I don't care. It's my collection.
It's not. It was just excessive to me, right? Like, it's one thing to like have a few things and collect, things from your childhood, things that are nostalgic to you, right? But a whole collection of like 10 different things, to me, it was like, come on, man, that's a lot. That's a lot. We don't have no space.
I'm a
Like,
collector.
not that it bothers me or anything, but we just don't have the space. And the more you put in somewhere, it's like the more it feels cluttered. So
Yeah. I am really good with organizing my collection though. Um, but I get what Chilo's saying. Like, I get like he doesn't really
I don't
like to
think you
have
do.
stuff everywhere.
I don't
So,
think you do.
ah. Anais says, same D. I'm on a break on a lot of things, and I feel great. Like Tony the Tiger says.
Great.
Yes, that's awesome, Anais. Yeah, I think we all need like to do a little cleanse here
Little
and there from
reset,
time to
little
time.
reset, little adjustment from time to time.
Yeah,
Doesn't
and
hurt.
I was just telling Chilo too, like, we're gonna do it in August. We're also gonna do like no alcohol, no sugar. Like, it's gonna be a very strict. I don't really want to call it a diet because it's more like a cleanse, just to
Yeah.
like reset our bodies. Um, because we need it from once in a while. We need it. We do it from time to time. Every year we go for a month where we
Usually not in the summer though, but this time we're gonna try to do it
you're
in
right,
August. So
we never
we're
do it in the
gonna we're
summer.
gonna make that little adjustment and then see how it goes. See how it turns out
Yeah, we usually do it like before Thanksgiving.
in the winter,
Yeah,
the
but
fall, in the
we didn't do it
winter.
last year, so we're like super overdue.
Of course.
Oh my gosh. Let's see if I missed anyone. JJQ says no, don't get rid of the boxes. They lower the value, especially if they are from Comic Con. Sorry, I'm a collector, right? JJQ, you get me.
JJQ, they already
Oh,
lowered
oh,
the
what are they
value.
fighting about? Oh. Dark says,
Go put your
yes,
shirt
I
on if you
agree
want to
about
come
the
out.
boxes or just never take them
No.
out. I know. I just like to see
Nope.
them.
You
That's why I
gotta
like to
listen,
take them out.
Coco.
I don't
Hi,
take
Right?
all of
everybody.
them out, just some.
Oh,
Hi,
I'm
hi, my
scared.
love.
Put it on.
JJQ says,
Put it
Chilo
on.
needs to
Where's
see
your
my
shirt?
collection. He would be like, damn. Thank you, Bourbon Before Bacon, for putting the Chilo emojis. I'm already like, damn, how do you fit that? And
Yeah.
I struggle, says Dark. Fam G says, have you guys ever read the Jurassic Park book? There's so much more to it than the movie. We were just talking about it earlier with Doom. I haven't finished reading it. Like, I'm probably only in chapter 1 or 2. I haven't gotten very far, but I have been wanting to pick it up and start reading it again. So hopefully I get into that soon. I've been going to sleep super late, so that's something that I really need to get onto. Bourbon Before Bacon says fast. Yeah. Detox. Yup. 100.
Come on,
That's
man.
right.
Put it on.
Uh,
Where's my
Go.
Where's my cup?
oh, it's in the kitchen. Let's see.
And tell me what it looks like.
Not yet. All right. All right. So let's get into it. Thank you guys again for joining us. I know it's taken me a little while to. I just want to make sure that I always catch up with the chat. And you guys are always so amazing that you guys.
Let's get to the question,
Yeah, yeah,
man. Come
yeah. Okay, okay.
on.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right, guys. So let's go with the Jurassic Park trivia. I've been so excited to do this. We actually wanted to do.
Jurassic Park, the first movie.
Yes.
For those that
Are
didn't
you
hear at the
guys
beginning, but it
gonna
was
do
the
it?
original Jurassic Park released
Press
when?
the button.
I don't know. It might be one of the trivia questions. Go.
What? Okay, so our first question is, what is the first dino that appears in Jurassic Park? Or that you see in Jurassic Park?
For those of you
Drop it down in the
that
comments.
know,
Let us know.
or take your best guess. Take your
Or
best
take
guess.
your best guess. Yes.
Again, Jurassic Park, the original movie, was the first dinosaur that appears in the movie. Let us know if you know the answer, or just take a guess.
Where is the cup in the kitchen?
Just get another cup, buddy. It's okay.
What do you need?
By the way,
Huh?
we wanted to
I was
do.
getting it by myself.
We were trying
What?
to do the
I was getting
cahoots
water
because
by
I know
myself
Jen
until the
Grace.
cup was
Shout out
gone.
to
The
Jen
cup
Grace
was
and
gone?
Carla and Kiko. They've done the cahoots before, and it's always so much fun when we do it on their channel. So we wanted to try to do it today. I just
Let's
didn't
see.
have time to set it up.
Okay.
We do need to test it out because I don't know
Get a
how it
cup,
works
compa,
where
right
you
there.
kind of have to like
Come on, man.
do
Get it together.
show the screen. Um, I want to try to see if we can get it done, and then maybe we can do it for Jurassic Park 3. I don't want to do a trivia for Jurassic Park 2, but I would want to do it for Jurassic Park 3 because I really like that movie as well. All right, so we got some answers in the chat already. Doom says, a raptor. JJQ says T-Rex. Corey says Triceratops. Bourbon Before Bacon says blue. The doctor answered your question, Chilo. June 11th, 1993. Vanessa says the long necks. Dark says raptor. The doctor says raptor. Welcome back, Henry. Thank you for joining us again. He says raptor. Yes.
I can answer that question.
Huh?
I can tell them the answer.
Yeah, hold on 1 second. Anais says, I don't know how to spell it, but this dino, the long neck.
It's called Brachiosaurus.
The Brachiosaurus. Fam G says, it's all good, JJQ. I think you are correct, says Corey. Alex says Brachiosaurus. Anais says the long neck dinosaur. All right, guys, you want to tell them what the answer is?
The answer is raptor.
The answer is raptor. So at the beginning of the movie, you see when they're bringing in the raptor, and Robert Moldon, I can never pronounce the last name. He is the one that's in charge of bringing the raptor in, and you can see that he eats one of the workers. So answer is raptor.
Can I see the question?
Let's see. Famji says, "Oh man, I just seen a snake cross my path. Ooh, that's scary." Yeah, Brachiosaurus. Angel says it's called Littlefoot. That's right. Yeah. No, but the answer is the raptor. So yay to everyone that said raptor. Good job, guys. Angel said raptor. Doom says the boat. Vanessa says Alex Sanchez is cheating. He's on Google. No cheating, Alex.
No cheating. If you cheat,
No.
don't cheat.
Anais said, dang, I should have done my homework and rewatched the movie. If you guys didn't get to see the movie yet, but do want to still catch it after, it is streaming on Peacock. Yes, they have the whole collection.
The whole collection.
All right, question number 2. What country is 120 miles from Isla Nublar?
What country?
Put it down in the
120
chat.
miles from Isla Nublar.
Let's see. Alex says, I'm going to report you. Henry says, got to confess, I copied everyone that said raptor. Laugh out loud.
Take a guess, compa Henry. Take a guess. No
It's
pasa
our
nada.
little secret, Henry.
No pasa nada.
Let's see. Bourbon Before Bacon says the claw on the helicopter. And the doctor says Costa Rica. Bourbon says Australia. Anais says, what? I don't give up. I don't know. I give up. Famji says Costa Rica. The country after that one, says Angel. JJQ with Costa Rica. Anai, I'll just copy like Henry. Costa Rica. Henry says Costa Rica. Anai, meanwhile, I'll wait. Angel says, I'll go with the flow. And Fandry says, don't get cheap on me, Dotson. JJQ says, do we get a gift? Are you going to send us real dinosaurs if we win? If one of these dinosaurs that we created and they end up growing into a real dinosaur, that's what we're
We're
gonna
gonna
send.
send it out.
A little pet dinosaur.
I wanna keep
Definitely.
mine.
This is just for fun, guys.
No.
Dark
Giveaway.
says, if games serve me as well, Costa Rica. Yeah, that's why I really wanted to do it on what is it, Cahoots? Because I think that would have been really fun for you guys to like guess. But I don't know, because our computer's not working still. And I don't know how to share. Like, I don't know if the tablet
You can.
would
There's a
be
way to
able
do
to
it. We
do
just have to
it.
test it out first, to, because it takes you away from YouTube and it's gonna take you into Cahoots. So you would have to view this from your phone. But if you go live from here,
They
there's a
can
way to
see both.
share it. There's a way to share your screen into the window that you have open in Cahoots.
We're gonna test it out.
So we're gonna
Yeah,
test it. We're gonna
we'll
test
do
it.
like a 3-4 question trivia just to test it out to see if you guys can see it, if it doesn't turn off, and then we'll go from there. Maybe we can try it.
But can I play it?
Yeah, when we test it out, you guys can play.
The doctor says, Dotson, we've got Dotson
We got
here.
Dotson here.
See, nobody
Nobody
cares.
cares.
That's another one of my favorites. Bourbon Before Bacon says, yo, I want to get that gnome. I saw where this goes. JJQ says, you need a testing stream for that so we can see. Yeah, I think we'll do a testing stream. And because I was really excited to do this today, the trivia for today, because we are still in Jurassic June. I didn't wanna postpone it. So that's why we decided to just go with this way.
We wanted to do it last week,
Mm-hmm.
but we didn't get, the questions and stuff that we wanted. So, and we hadn't rewatched the movie to do the questions. So
You know, the
we
other
worked-
way I
we
can
worked
do
on
it
this
now is I can put it like in as a vote, and you guys can vote that way.
week. That works too,
Maybe, huh?
but your questions will have to be shorter.
Yeah. All right. Let's go into the next question. So yes, for everyone that put Costa Rica, you are correct.
Correct.
Congratulations.
Anais says that would have been fun. Yeah, you can do it through Zoom. Oh,
Because you can share your screen through Zoom, and you can share the thing.
Okay, we're gonna definitely try it out. Yeah, cause
Cahoots is used for schools, so I'm sure that they use it for.
through Zoom.
Mm-hmm.
So, cause we were thinking we would have to do it through Prism, and Prism, I think that's why my computer gave out, cause it was taking up too much, and like it still turns off. Like I can turn it on and do basic things on it, but it just shuts off.
Yeah, it's just an older computer, so
Yeah.
we just need to upgrade that. So
Anais says, I think that's how my kids' teachers do it. We can repeat it when you do it. Yeah. Okay, Anais. I'm gonna message you after so we can figure it out. All right, next question. How much was the lawsuit Hammond was facing?
I don't even know this answer. I know he was being sued, and I remember it was millions, but I don't remember what amount.
You can't say that. That's like giving clues.
No, it's not, because it could have been a little bit or a lot of bit.
A lot of bit or a
Yeah.
little bit. Let me see. While you guys guess, I'm gonna go in and see if I can
Log in Cahoots.
no, see? It doesn't let me like
Well, it doesn't let you do it through there.
yeah, I think I would maybe if you would have given me your computer, Like your laptop?
Let me go get it right now.
No, it's okay. It's okay. All right, if you want to get it.
Let's check.
Dark says, I don't know how much about how to make Cahoots work and shame about PC. Thank you, Dark. Yeah, I'm gonna start saving up to get a better computer. Anai says, okie dokie. Angel says, try Restream or Streamlabs. Yeah, Henry was telling us about Streamlabs, so we're definitely gonna try that next. Bourbon says, we rocking Kahoot? Yeah, I'm gonna try and see if it works. It's not something that I'm gonna do often. But I did wanna. We have been wanting to do a trivia night, so we have said that we were gonna do it, but um, because the computer stopped working, we're like, we don't know how to do it anymore without the computer. Dark says, money and numbers. Dang it. That's where my brain dies. JJQ says, I was expecting what kind of dinosaurs we need to name. Now I'm trying to remember how many numbers was in the lawsuit. I didn't even remember it happened. JJQ says, I love this though. It makes me think. Anais says, D, you choose hard questions. Laugh out loud. Alex says Donald Gennaro. No. Oh my gosh. Anais says, Henry, what's the answer? Alex says 36.5 million. Nope. Henry, just kidding. I didn't hear the question, said Anai. Falso. Obi, turn down your tablet. Yes.
So what? Start a poll or start a Q&A?
Let's see. Do a Q&A. Oh, but then they can't. We don't type in the answer, so it would be like a poll, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can write this question, and then write this, and then write something different. Let me see. No. No. I need to do it. I used that for Loteria Night. It works good, by the way. Season 2 might come out soon. Oh, let's do it. Let's do it, Angel. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna talk to you guys to see how we can get it done. Anais says, Henry, it's supposed to be a number, not false. Henry says 36.5 million. The doctor. 20 million is correct. He was looking he was facing a 20 million lawsuit. Anais laughing. JJQ says 36.5 mil. Final answer, says Anais. Henry, it's 20 mil. StreamYard is probably the best option. Bourbon says, what is Snoopy's favorite food? Do you know that answer, Obi? I know.
Ice cream.
Ice cream?
He eats ice cream in the Snoopy show.
Ice cream or bones?
Bones. Wait, both.
Both?
Yeah, he likes ice cream and he...
Oh, and I put a sad face. Good job. All right, put it in.
3 or one more?
No, just that. That's fine. All right, guys. So Chilo put it in the chat.
Oh, but this one only gives you the percentage of people that vote for
Yeah, but at least they can
have an option.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
You guys let us know. Would you guys rather do it this way that Chilo just put in the chat, or would you guys rather just ask the question and you guys type in the answer? Let us know.
Or we can do the poll. We can do the Q&A.
Let's see. Angel says bourbon, peanuts. Raul did his homework. He sure did. I mean, this is his favorite movie. JJQ says, man, if the horror movie Saw asked me these questions, I'll be in trouble. Imagine. Anais says, peanuts. JJQ said, pole. Dark says, pole works. Anais said, I like the poll. Bourbon says, poll. Okay, cool. Let's keep
All
doing
right,
the
let's
poll
keep
then.
going doing the poll.
Angel says, yes, this is good. Awesome. Okay. So, do you have to close that poll before you start a new one?
Yeah, because it won't let me start a new one.
Okay, let us know when all of your answers are in, or we can do like a minute for you guys to answer each question before we close the poll.
All right, so far we got 12 votes. 50% said they like dinosaurs. 46% they say they are diggers, and 8% say they seek adventure.
Can I tell them the answer?
The doctor says, JJQ, just ask me. He knows the answer. Dark says, I'm done. Awesome. All right. And then can you pull up like a Word document? That way you can write them down and you can already, like you can copy and just paste so it can be faster. Rob says, welcome in, Rob. He says, who the F is Juanito? If you watch the movie,
If
you
you
would have
know, you
known.
know.
Anais says, man, I can't copy off Henry like this. Raise your hand if you would copy someone else's homework when you were in school. I sure would. Let's see. The doctor said, JJQ, laugh out loud. And I said, me too. I would tell my friend,
What
hey,
other
let me
things?
see, let me see. This one. And then put different answers. All right.
All right, we're gonna close this poll then.
And then he said, just to fail.
Let's
The doctor
see.
says, I've been watching Jurassic Park since I was 6 in 93.
All right, so
Vanna says, hi.
53% say they are diggers. 40% say they like dinosaurs, and 7% say they seek adventure.
The
So
correct answer is
Digger.
they are
they are
diggers.
diggers.
Hey, that's
So
what I just said
53% of
before.
you got that correct, though.
Yes. Dart says, never laugh out loud. I always did the learning. Ooh, nice, nice. So I would probably be copying off of you.
All right.
uh, Angel says, never copied homework, just never turned it in. Yay, finally one right, says Anai. Yes, I got it correct, says Angel. All right, here comes the next one.
Can I play it?
Jump in on your tablet.
Oh. Wait, but I don't have the app.
It's on YouTube.
On YouTube.
Mm-hmm. All right, the next question is, what dinosaur does Grant specialize in? And Chilo is dropping the poll right now in a second. Rob says, I would do people's homework for protection. Oh, okay. That's another way to do it. The doctor says, got it correct. Yes. Make sure you guys hit the like button if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for joining us today.
Oh.
can't find it.
All right.
Mom, Dad, can you help?
All right, here's
Have to
the
find
next
Mom, buddy.
question.
Oh my god.
All right, the poll is up, guys, so you can put your votes in.
Don't.
The question is, what dinosaur does Dr. Grant specialize in?
Okay, so the chat's gonna come over here on this side. I think.
It doesn't come out. It does.
It's not coming up, buddy.
Told you.
Let's see.
Let's see.
Hey, it shows.
Maybe because I don't know. It's not coming up.
All right, let's see. Henry said, Raul, just curious, what
Here,
would you choose? Laugh out
I'll give you, hold
loud.
on.
Dark says, done. Anais laughing. Bacon says, I'ma say his specialty is Rex and Obi. I could be wrong though. Bacon, you're so silly. What's wrong, buddy? You okay? You're so tired. Angel says, thank you, JJQ. Butterfingers. The doctor says, I always thought the little kid in the beginning of Jurassic Park would be Chris Pratt in Jurassic World. Can you imagine? That would have been pretty cool.
So it's gonna come with that, and then you can choose
Henry
one.
says,
So read the question and
Bacon,
then answer
welcome
it
back.
yourself.
And the doctor says, Henry, I know the answer. Laugh out loud. Fam G says, that's a
Go to
big
bed, buddy.
pile of dino poop.
Go to your bed.
Henry says,
Okay, go to
what
the
is
couch.
it, Raul? And I'll tell you if you're right.
I think I got it correct.
You think you got it correct?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Giving you guys a
Wait,
few more seconds while I type in the next one.
Okay. Oh, I know it. I watched it.
You watched it?
Mm-hmm. I'm just looking right here.
Take off your pants, buddy. Sorry, I was thirsty. I have to go get some water.
Let's see.
This is kind of easy.
All right, can you copy and paste?
You got it.
What was the answer, Mom?
All right. Let's see. Next question. Can you end the poll for the next one?
Did it already end it? Okay, so 60% said raptor. Let's end it.
You ended it already?
I will.
Wait, what?
I can't end it on my end.
I can.
Uh-oh. Be careful, Obi.
I don't want to block anybody.
All
So it
right.
gives you the results right there.
So let me just go back into the chat. Angel said, Raul, I'm DMing you for the answers. And Bacon said, I was writing out postcards. It's a trip because I can't use picture feature for YouTube here. It cuts the live. I needed my phone to get the addies. What? Oh my gosh, Bacon, that's so awesome. I can't wait. Anais said, Raptor was my guess. The doctor says, Henry, it's a given in the beginning of the movie with the kid. And Anais says, hey, no helping. Just kidding. Anais, I still don't know, says Henry. Angel says velociraptors.
All right, guys. New question. New question. How many times does Hammond say spare no expense? Spare no expense.
Two? I would just say two.
Okay.
Let's
How
keep
many
let's keep the
times do
boats
you
coming in.
think he says spared no expense? Famji says, oh yeah, he always carries a claw to silence out the kid's guts. Oh, to slice out the kid's guts. Yes. Oh, write the next one. Oh, it's, I always think it's do this one. Angel says 5. And write this as the write both of these as the answer.
Mhm.
So just write up to here and then put this as the answer. Angel says, what said had what? Right, Raul? All right, write the next one.
Okay,
Okay.
so
Go down.
this
So
time it has two.
One more minute for the
2 votes for
oh, I see what
and
you're saying. Okay. Well,
3
that way you can just copy and paste faster.
votes for 2.
Oh, what's the answer, Raul? Says Angel. Um, Raul, you're gonna have to charge everyone 25 cents if they want the answer, or $1. Start charging. What kind of hunters? Oh, sorry.
what's the next one? Next one.
All right, go ahead and end the next one. I'll charge you a churro, he said. That's a good way. Yep, yep.
All right, guys.
So,
We're gonna end the next
Raul
one.
will give you guys the answers if you send him a churro.
What's the answer, Mom? What was the answer?
Did you finish it?
Yeah.
All right, so let's see. How many times does Hammond say spared no expense? 30% said 5, 30% said 10, 23% said 2, and 15% said 7. It's a tie for 5 and 10. The correct answer is 5.
Oh, I got it right.
He says it 5 times. Thank you guys again for hanging out with us tonight.
Oh no.
Here comes the next poll,
Man.
the next question. Is Dr. Ellie a paleontologist or
Oh no,
a
I still have to-
paleobotanist?
Wait, it's on. It's on. So it's 50% for paleobotanist.
Dark
20
says
for
yes.
60.
I do know stuff. Yep, it was 5. That's right.
Oh man.
So only 30% of you got it right. 5
30%
said
got
30.
it right.
30% said 5. 30% said 10. 23% said 2, and 15% said 7. Wow.
Pull up this one. Here, let me do the
25% for paleontologist and
what else would
I was
you?
gonna put.
paleontologist is 78%.
Angel said, "What's the question again?" So the question is Dr. Ellie a paleontologist or a paleobotanist? Dark says, watching a million times did help. FamG says, I know what both are for, and they're completely opposites. Yep.
And then you said, wait, the pole didn't pop up on my
Anais
end.
says, wait, the poll didn't pop up on my end. Oh no. Or I think I wasn't paying attention. You
can
might still be
go
able to see
on
it
the
at the top.
There's a little black highlight, and you click on that, and or did I count? Did I end it? No, it's still on.
Yeah, it's still on. You can still vote. But if it doesn't come up for you, just put the answer in the chat.
Yeah.
She said, okay, I got it. Raul says, what does Ian Malcolm say when the lawyer leaves the kids alone in the car? Ooh.
I know it.
What does he say?
What? Wait, what was it?
What does Ian Malcolm say when the lawyer leaves the kids alone in the car?
The flashlight? I don't know.
When Grant comes back, he says, are the kids okay?
Yes. And he said yes.
Oh, he says, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
Ah!
And with that being said, do you want to show them the surprise?
Me?
Pull it. Pull it up.
Pull it up. Pull it up. Pull it up.
Pull it out. Yeah. Wait, Obi, you're blocking the camera.
And do it.
And press the button.
Sopale.
And then he eats him.
And then he eats him?
Yep.
Put it back. Put it back. And then he eats him.
Wait, let me do it from replay. Oh, he fell out. I see that.
You want to put him back?
Dad. Yeah. Dad.
Put his hat back on.
Where's his hat? Oh.
Right there.
That was a good question, Raul.
Okay.
And I said, okay, got it. Isa said, gonna charge my phone, guys. I'm stealth watching y'all.
Mom.
Thank you so much, Isa.
Mom, do you have the man? Oh, in here. No, I'm just gonna make him run. Oh, sorry.
Let's see. Angel says paleontologist. Raul, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
You gotta
says
go, you gotta go.
Yep.
Yep, that's the answer.
Rob says testing. The chat isn't updating for me anymore. What? Maybe refresh or go out and come back in. Maybe that'll work. And I said, don't get out. Laugh out loud. Famji says, then the girl says, he left us.
He left us.
The doctor, oh, wow, that's cool. Right. So that's another, that's actually part of the set with the T-Rex. It was the T-Rex with this whole set right here. I think it was from last year's Comic-Con. This year, I need to double check who they're having.
Which question do you want me to put next? This one?
Oh, then this one.
Guys, do you want to see something real quick?
That's not a good.
Oh, wait, Mom, can I show you something? Well,
I'll think of something else to put. All right.
before
Chilo just ended the poll. You guys can't keep walking past right here because then you're going to drop the thing. Can you guys either stay over here or walk behind us?
Can I show this?
Thank you, buddy.
Can I show it?
Um,
What's the answer, Mom? What's the answer?
So the one that Chilo just ended, it was 5%, 57% said paleobotanist and 42% paleontologist. The correct answer is paleobotanist.
Paleobotanist.
Yes.
Wait, did I put it?
Let's see. Anais says, do a poll with questions from Lord of the Rings. I can pass with flying colors. Oh, I've
What
actually,
do you want to change?
you can take this one out. And change that um, to him, to this. And what was the last one you had? Oh, this one. Yeah, that's fine. So just these three. So if you chose paleobotanist, you are correct. Anais says, Famji, that's probably the only thing I remember her yelling that part. Angel said, got it, Frodo Baggins.
All right. Here's the next one, guys. Next question is, what kind of hunters are velociraptors? What kind of hunters are velociraptors? And the options are they're pack hunters, they're rex hunters, or they're bird hunters.
Buddy, please get down.
Rex.
No, I'm watching it.
Don't. Angel says, what up, Jay? Wait, Jay! Jay,
What's
welcome
up, Jay?
in! Thank you so much for joining us, Jay. Hope you guys are doing amazing. Hugs, hugs, hugs for Aiden. I bet he's growing so fast. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for joining us. Famji says, I wouldn't mind getting a Jeep all painted up like the Jurassic Park car. Me too. That'd be so cool. I've actually always wanted a Jeep, not necessarily because of Jurassic Park. I've just always wanted a Jeep.
At the shop, we had JJQ.
Yeah, say hi.
Hi, JJQ.
Ooh, I'm scared he's gonna drop it.
Rex, stop going over there. Get over here.
Rex is like.
Get over here.
But
You're gonna drop it.
But my brother will.
There?
Move the Snoopy so
Okay,
he can sit
there
right there.
or to your bed? Which one do you choose?
Move, buddy.
You want the
Move
couch or you want your bed?
I want the cow.
Okay then. Get it together.
Let me see.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, I forgot what I was saying. The doctor says, who said I happen to be a vegetarian? Who said it, Obi? No, I'm not telling you. I'm waiting for you to answer. Who says I happen to be a vegetarian?
Doctor Ian?
No.
Doctor.
Lex says that.
Alright,
Famji
so
says,
far
right,
we have
Emily?
62% say pack hunters.
32 said
22%.
52% said bird hunters.
What's the answer, Denef?
Angel said, Anaí gave me an idea. Dark says, Anaí, I would hope I pass Lord of the Rings too as a big fan. Ooh, should we do that one?
Any other questions?
The doctor says, oh yeah, you can keep going.
What was the answer, Mom? What was the answer?
Raul says, I was never a fan of Lord of the Rings. I've watched it, but I wasn't like a huge fan of it either. Everyone's saying hi to Jay. JJQ says, hey, Obi and Rex. Anais says, hey, Jay.
Hi.
Jay says, watch out, Chilo. There's a dinosaur behind you.
It's Jay's friend.
Dark says, I won a Tolkien Prize pack once. It had the One Ring replica too. That's so cool. Jay says, Anaí, Henry was good. Henry says hi to Jay. Angel says hi to Jay.
I want to
Thank you guys so much for saying
Dad,
hi
I
to
wanna
Jay.
be cold right
The
there.
doctor says, who said, hold on to your butts? All right, did you end the next poll already?
I'm about to.
Next one says, what kind of hunters are velociraptors? 61% said pack hunters, 23 said rex hunters, and 15 said bird hunters. The correct answer is pack hunters. So 61% of you guys got it correct.
23%.
Yes, was the Weta Workshops replica. Ooh, that's cool. I love when they do replicas of stuff.
And
All right.
I said birds,
You got the next
LOL.
one?
Yeah.
And I said birds. LOL.
Which one?
These are both the same.
How are they the same?
You can put it. It's fine. Do it. Anais said, I said birds.
Okay.
All right, the next one is in. How fast are raptors? Cheetah fast, 50 to 60 miles per hour, 35 miles per hour, panther fast.
I already voted.
FamG says, you didn't say the magic word.
Oh,
The doctor says, I'm perfect so far. Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
I'm not perfect so far, but I think I'll get this answer right.
Stark says, yay, I am right. I mean, should be. And he said, man, I'm going to sit next to you, the doctor.
Joel said, FamG, please.
Please. Henry said, Anaïs, sorry, that seat is taken. Te gané.
LOL.
All right. We got 10 votes so far. Make sure to put in your vote if you haven't already.
Cheetah fast for 20%.
Anaïs said, okay, I'll sit behind him.
Anaïs is laughing. Anaïs laughing.
So far, 20% is cheetah fast, 70%, 50 to 60 miles per hour.
And 10% for 35 miles per hour and higher fast 0%.
Panther fast, 0%.
Man.
Let's see. Henry's laughing. The doctor's laughing. Everyone's laughing. All right. Go ahead and close it, Chilo.
Mom, can you tell us the answer?
So we can put the next one up. If you didn't get to vote, just put your answer in the chat.
Okay.
The doctor said me and Dee will teach a Jurassic Park class. That's right. Let's see. How fast are raptors? If you guessed 50 to 60 miles per hour or cheetah fast, you're both correct. He says they're cheetah fast, 50 to 60 miles. We've clocked them in at 50 to 60 miles per hour.
I put 60.
Anai put cheetah. Anai said dinosaur fast. Laugh out loud. JJQ said, yay, yay. All right, they got it right. Rexy, please.
Mom.
You need to go to your bed.
Sorry,
Okay?
buddy.
Good night. Let's go.
Vanessa said, I'm right. Woohoo! Yes. All right, guys. I'm glad you guys got it right. FamG says, cool. I could ride a raptor on the highway. Ooh, I could ride a raptor on the highway. Imagine having a raptor as a pet. Um, we got Juan O'Mac attacks in the house. He says, I saw Jurassic World yesterday for a private screening.
What?
That's so freaking awesome. Don't give any spoilers. That's awesome.
That's awesome, Juan.
Yeah. Anais says 2 right out of 6. Yes. Hey, that's better than 0 right. So you're on a roll. Let me fix the. Oops, sorry. I want you to be able to see the Dilophosaurus. It wasn't that bad, huh? All right, you ready to start the next one? Anais says, that's tight, Juan O'Mac. Yeah, that is super awesome. Juan O'Mac says, the movie was a lot of fun. I can't wait for you guys to watch it. You know, I'm so tempted to go watch it in 4D. Like, that looks so much fun. Where's my dinosaur? Did Rex take it? We got an Alguita dance for Anaí.
Yeah.
Did the poll, you put a new poll?
I'm about to right now.
Okay. But first, put the Nalguita dance.
All right.
Ready?
Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4. Hey. Let's see. All right. While Chilo puts in the next question, yeah, that one. Go in here. Put this one, this one, this one, and that one. Like in that order. And I said, let's go. I want to watch it on IMAX, says Fam Jean. Juana Max says, I saw the movie in 4DX. It was such a badass experience. I highly recommend you watch it in 4D. So typically, I haven't checked. I've never seen a movie in 4D. How much are those tickets? Like, does anyone know how much those tickets usually are? I'm sure they're way more expensive. Juana Max says, it felt like a universal ride through the whole movie. The doctor says, Juana Mac, I just hope it's better than Dominion. Me too. All right, so the next question is up. What was Alan Grant's favorite dino when he was a kid? A velociraptor, a T-Rex, a triceratops, or a stegosaurus?
Ciao.
While you guys are voting, I'm going to give a huge shout out to our friend Paula. She sent us some goodies. And she sent us some more of the
animal cracker cookies.
Yes. She had previously sent us some of these, and I was so excited because I had been trying to find these forever.
This time I'm not going to share with you.
Well, she actually sent us a bag each.
Yeah, but somehow I only got a few.
So I'm going to open this up so we can munch on it because I've been wanting to open them since we received them, and they smell so good. Let's see.
Yeah.
So the first ones that she sent us, Rex completely devoured the whole bag by himself.
That's so good.
Mm-hmm.
They're both in green and blue.
And there's
Mm.
a pteranodon, a T-Rex, a brachiosaurus,
No,
and a triceratops
no. What did I
in
say?
the bag.
No. Mm. Does it have a T-Rex?
Mm, no. Let me see.
All right.
Oh yeah, it
Make
does.
sure you put in your vote.
It's a T-Rex.
Okay, thank you.
The doctor says, oh yeah. And I said, thank you, Juan Mac. Hope all is well with you. I keep trying to survive the desert heat. By the way, Anaí, that water park that you guys went to looks so cool, huh? I love that they had slides and it didn't look like lines were long, which is always like my favorite thing about water parks. When the lines are super long, like I don't like to stand in them. Um
Wow, you look really good.
Anaí, thank you, Anaí, for putting the dinosaurs in the chat. She said Angel bought some the other day, and little Angel was like, Dad, Rex and Obi would love those. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, animal cookies are actually my favorite top cookie, but the fact that they're dinosaurs, it's even more cool. And we haven't found them out here.
Mm-mm.
We looked at Target and we looked at Walmart, and I haven't been able to find them. But Paula, thank you so much. I know I
We
already said
appreciate
thank
it.
you, but we appreciate you so much for
Thank you
sending
so
these out
much.
to us. She also sent me some peanuts cookies. I'll go grab them right now so I can show you guys. But they're super cute too. All right. Did you guys put in your votes already? You can go ahead and
Yeah.
end it while I catch up with the chat. An Angel's so sweet. Anais said, I didn't try it, but they said it tastes like Oreos. Kinda.
Mom,
Yes.
sometimes my brother won't come with me when I brush my teeth at the night.
Or tell him to go with you. Tell him to help you. The doctor said, here's a hint.
Dad.
Alan Grant's favorite
me.
Just
dinosaur
hold on,
was
buddy.
my favorite Power Ranger sword. There's your hint, guys. Juana Max says, hey D, if you guys want to get the exclusive bucket, Regal Cinemas are already selling them. The dinosaur one? Anais says, yeah, Juana Mac, 3 digits definitely gotta stay cool out here. Yeah, 3 digits is not fun. Get them before they sell out next week. Yeah, that's the one thing I don't like about theaters, that they bring out the stuff a week or 2 weeks before the actual movie. And I want to buy it when I go watch the movie so I can enjoy it while watching the movie, you know? We got Cynthia in the house. She says, hey, you guys.
What do you
Dude,
want,
I
my love,
love
huh?
your setup. It's so awesome. Question, do you guys accidentally say Jurassic Park instead of Jurassic World? No, today we're doing only Jurassic Park trivia for the first movie. All right, so Chilo already put in the next question, which is, what is the number on the badge hanging
Go to
in the
bed.
car the kids
Go to bed already.
are in during the tour?
Give me that.
So the when they're on the tour, the little badge that's hanging on the
Read your brother
mirror.
the bedtime story.
No, I don't want a bedtime.
Also, I forgot to say. So
Okay,
the
then
last
go.
question was,
You
what
already
was
know where your
Alan
stuff is
Grant's
at. Go
favorite
help him.
dinosaur when he was a kid? If you voted Triceratops, you are correct. It is Triceratops. Um, and I said, thanks, Dee. If you guys ever come this way, we'll head out there. It was our first time. And we had a blast. Yup, not a lot of people. That is so freaking cool. I didn't know that that was your first time. I also saw that you posted that they have movies at night while you're in the pool and parties, summer parties
Summer parties.
at night in the pool.
Let's go to summer
Heck
parties.
yeah, that sounds like so much fun. I would definitely be down to check it out. Um, Jay says, I'm doing pretty good at guessing the popular choice.
All right, we done with this one?
Anais says, I'll go with 004 because I like the number 4. All right. Henry says, the answer is on the car. Laugh out loud.
Oh, is it right there? No.
Oh, shit, it is.
Oh, snap. I didn't even see that.
It is. That's so funny. Hey, good eye, Henry. Good eye. Rob says, no wonder I don't remember Juanito. I haven't watched the first movie and God knows how long. Oh my gosh. Yes, yes, definitely. Juan Omac and Anaí, drink lots of water. Stay hydrated because this heat and it's just getting started.
Yeah,
guys.
man. It's just the beginning. It hasn't been, there hasn't been one of those days where it's super extremely hot, but, you know, it's just the beginning of summer. So officially it started.
Jay said, Henry with the hacks. That's right. Rex is tired. That's why once he gets tired, he starts getting fussy. I think we have like 4 more questions. Yeah.
Go.
I'll wait for Chilo to
Do it.
come back so he can end the next one. Let's see. Actually, is he ending it here or here? Are you ending it through your phone or the computer? Chilo? Oh, here it goes. All right. So we got 76% with 004, 15% with 6, and 7% with 002. So if you didn't jump on Henry's hack, then he was absolutely right. It is 004. And I said, yes, girl, they bring out the projectors. We're going to try to make it for the next movie. And the fact that it's night, even better. Yes, because at night it's still warm. So it's like perfect weather to be in the pool at night. The sun isn't beaming down. You got the movie, music. That sounds like fun. That's something I would definitely want to do. The doctor says here in San Diego, the highest it gets is 70s. Can we trade? I think with Isa too. I think she said the highest it gets is in the 70s. Juan Max says Regal has the exclusive Raptor in a lab tube that lights up and a red and black logo dino. Cinemark has a T-Rex head popcorn bucket and the metallic buckets. Yeah, the Regal one is the cool one. That's the one that has the cup attached to it too, right? Is that the theater that you guys went to, Regal? Anais says, I'm jelly. That's beautiful weather, Raul. Heck yeah, 70s is perfect weather. Dark says, oh, that one was lucky because I couldn't remember that bit because of numbers. Anais says, oh, I was right. Woohoo! Or wow. Anais says, and they have a snack bar with affordable prices. Oh, that's even better. Doom says, back, got snacks. Welcome back, Doom. Thank you so much for joining us. Anais says, the dinosaur that's behind Chilo. I don't know the name of that dinosaur.
The Dilophosaurus. The Dilophosaurus.
Let's see. Juan Max says, yes, that's the one. I went to the Regal in North Hollywood, but they didn't have the buckets. They're the ones in Santa Clarita did. Yeah, and I know that if you guys want the buckets, you don't have to actually go in to watch a movie. Usually, they let you go up to the concession stands and just buy the bucket. Famji says, you said Stegosaurus twice, Chilo.
Oh, snap.
Puras fallas.
And yet people still voted for the different ones.
What was the question again?
What
Mine didn't come
what
up.
dinosaur sneezes on legs? Stegosauruses, Byrtosauruses, Brachiosauruses, or Stegosauruses?
All right.
Oh, I meant
You
to put in
wanna-
the other one. I copied and pasted the same one twice. My bad, guys. I ain't perfect. My bad.
Naeem's
All right.
laughing.
Looks like all right, let's end this one and start the next one. What's the next one?
I don't know. You wrote it down. Oh, you didn't write it down anymore.
Or the kitchen?
Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry.
That looks weird.
All right. You ended the poll already?
This is more about raptors, man.
So, what dinosaur sneezes on legs? 54% says Brachiosaurus, 18% says Stegosaurus, and 9% said Byrtosaurus. Chilo. What the heck? The correct answer is Brachiosaurus. The doctor says, then he says to the dinosaur, God bless you. And then he says, well, that one. Oh my gosh, you guys are so awesome. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. I really appreciate every single one of you.
All right, the next one's up. Next one's up.
The next one is up. It says, how many raptors are in the kitchen with Tim and Lex? 3, 1, 2, or 4?
I see it at mom's.
Those are just extras. You don't have to do those.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, my
Good night,
love.
my love.
I love you, buddy. Thank
Love
you
you.
for helping your brother, okay?
Thank you for helping your brother brush his teeth.
Coming from to my brother.
He didn't say all.
Look it. It's coming
Oh,
from
my
my
love.
brother.
It's fine. It's fine.
Thank you so much for your help.
I'm getting mad at him.
It's okay, buddy.
It's okay, buddy. It's okay. Good night.
Look it. I just shot it.
What is it?
It's fine. It's just
Oh,
soap.
you
It's
have
just soap. It's just
soap on your...
No pasa nada.
No
No pasa
pasa
nada.
That was toothpaste. It was toothpaste.
Everyone says good night.
Oh, good night. Good night. I had something to watch.
Yeah.
The doctor
Past
said,
your
I'm
bedtime,
sorry, Dark
okay?
says, woohoo.
Let's go.
Rob says, Byrtosaurus. Anais says, 2.
Take off your pants.
Henry says, I was
Let's go.
debating between Stegosaurus and Stegosaurus. Oh my gosh, that's
Let's go.
too funny.
Okay. Let's
Anais
go.
says, that I remember. I hope
Good
I'm
night.
right. Good night, kiddos. Juano Max says, good night, Obi and Rex. Thank you, Anais, for putting the Obi and Rex emojis in the chat. Anais says, laugh out loud. Famji says, good night. Watch out for El Cucuy.
Let the bed bugs bite.
Anais says, oh no, I'm wrong, huh? And the doctor says, 2. If you voted 2, you are correct. 75% said 2, 25% said 3, and 0 said 1 or 4. All right. Chilo's going to put
This is a bonus one.
a bonus one. Wait, you didn't put the last one.
Which one?
JJQ said yay, so she got it right too.
This one?
That one, yeah.
That one doesn't make sense to me.
I'll write the answers. Tim. Anais says goal. Let me make sure. Double O, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. That's it? You ended the other one, right? Mm-hmm. All right. All right, next question. Henry said, I think the only ones I've gotten correct are the ones I copied from Raul and the one I got from the car. Dark says, only couple wrong so far. Not bad. Raul said, Henry laughing, and Anais laughing too. All right, the next question is, who helps Grant, Ellie, Tim, and Lex get away from the raptors? And the questions are, the choices are Hammond, Ian, the T-Rex, or Robert Moldon. Moldon. I can never say his name. All right.
Oh, it's 50-50 split down the middle between Ian and T-Rex. What's good?
50-50. The doctor said, surprisingly, I've gotten them all right so far. And I said, Ian? Fam G says, Ian? I did.
No
Jay
pasa nada,
says,
no pasa nada.
Jurassic Park genius, Raul the doctor. That is right. Henry says, T-Rex? Fam G says, Ian? I don't know. Make sure you put in your votes. You did your homework, Raul. Brilliant.
They're going with whoever votes the most. That's what they're going with.
Oh my gosh. Anais says, oh no, just with that, I got it wrong. Say no more. No pasa nada. Sí, no pasa nada. The doctor says, it's the T-Rex. Fam G says, clever girl. All right. You want to...
Blend it?
Yeah. Make sure you put your votes in. If you voted the T-Rex, that is correct. So that's how the movie ends, where the velociraptors are chasing Ellie, Grant, Tim, and Lex, and they're running through the front of the like the entryway where they what is it called? That
theme park? I mean the...
It has a name, and my mind went blank.
The gate?
Not the gate. Like when the kids show up, that like the front building, I guess you can call it. and they're chasing them out through there, and then the T-Rex comes in
Oh,
and
like the
starts
lobby
attack
area.
the lobby area. It
Okay.
has an actual name, but I forgot what it's called. Is It's a museum? No, yeah, it's like the that part where they have the fossils, um, and the T-Rex comes in and starts attacking the velociraptors, and that's how they're able to get away. And then Hammond and Ian are waiting for them in the front of the car. I mean, in the front with the car, ready to drive off. Jay says, "Who is Ian?" Ian Malcolm. Jeff Goldblum. Yes. Anais says, "I don't even know, Jay." The doctor says the raptor is about to attack them, but then the T-Rex bites the raptor. Yep. Famji says, wasn't Ian the raptor trainer who says clever girl at the end? No. Dr. Malcolm is Ian. Ian Malcolm. The mathematician, yeah. Um, Robert Muldon is the one that says clever girl.
All right.
Henry says, you know what? Sad. We watched it this last Saturday and I failed the test. Oh no! That means we need a do over. Famji says, chaos theory. Yes, that's him.
All right. So next one's up.
The next one says, what does Ellie want to expect?
Yes.
What does Ellie want to inspect to determine why the Triceratops is sick? She wants to inspect the eyes, the dino food, dino droppings, or water source. Let's see. JJQ says some of y'all need to watch this movie as homework. Dark says Henry. That's why I have to watch it a million times since young. And the doctor says, Henry, just ask me. And I put poop. Please be poop. Please be poop. Famji says, yes, so true, JJQ. I'm feeling rusty. JJQ's laughing. Henry says, Dark, I need to write the answers on my palm. Do the cheat sheet. Thank you, Doom, for putting the coffee and the Snoopy emoji in the chat. Every time I see that coffee emoji, I just crave coffee all over again. Let's see. So far, 18% said dino food and 82% said dino droppings. I'll give it a few more seconds. Dark says, Henry, I was traumatized. I traumatized my little brother with this by always having on when young. So I know a lot. That's too funny. I was talking to my friend Jojo about that too. And she was telling me how, I can't remember who had said that uh, they felt that Jurassic Park was too gruesome for kids, like too much of a horror movie for kids. And I was like, ooh, what kind of parent does that make me? Because Rex has been watching that since he was like 1. I think that's why it's his favorite movie, because he would be so stuck on watching that movie. He loved it so much. And I would put it on because Obi wanted to watch it. And I think the first time I played it for Obi, he was probably maybe 2. I'm going to say 2, maybe 3. By 3, he was definitely watching it already. But he started pretty young as well. And I never, ever thought that that would be like a scary movie for kids. I mean, I guess I can see why, but I personally never thought it would be. Dark says, nah, kids be fine. It's not that bad. And I said, nah, I don't think so. Right? I always thought it was a okay movie. All right, let me go ahead and end the poll. And Henry said, that poop scene makes me wonder. I must have been a dino in my past life. Let me tell you. Laughing my ass off. Oh my gosh, Henry. That's too funny. Let's see. Okay, so the question was, what does Ellie want to inspect to determine why the Triceratops is sick? Is it dino droppings, dino food, eyes, or water source? If you voted dino droppings, which 81% of you did, you are correct. It was dino droppings. Famji, the doctor says it's not scary. Yeah, I watched it when I was young too. I don't remember if I watched it in the theater, but I know for sure my dad bought the movie. So I would watch it all the time. Well, my dad would watch it all the time, and I would watch it with him. Fanji says, Jurassic Park was my first movie I listened to on home theater surround sound with a big subwoofer. Subwoofer. I highly recommend the experience. I have seen it with surround sound before, and it sounds freaking amazing. You are right. We don't have that here. I watched it at a friend's house, and it's crazy. That's kind of why I want to watch it 4D, because I can just imagine like the seeds moving, like if the dinosaurs are like stomping by, like I could imagine like the seeds kind of like shaking a little bit. I'm excited. I'm gonna tell JoJo if she wants to watch it 4D, because I don't think Chilo would want to go watch it 4D. Um, I might have to sneak out with JoJo so we can watch it together. Juana Max says Jurassic is a good suspense movie, not scary. You're right. It is more of a suspense movie, so that's why I never thought like it would be scary. Plus, the kids have always loved dinosaurs. Like Obi used to play with dinosaurs when he was tiny, so that's why I put it on for them because they liked dinosaurs. So I'm like, oh, this is the perfect movie for them. And sure enough, like Rex says it's his favorite movie. If I put it on, there's very um small amount of movies that Rex will actually sit and watch. He's a very active kid. I know I've told you guys this before. Rex will not sit still for anything. Not even for the tablet. I'll give him the tablet. He'll play with it for 5-10 minutes. He'll toss it, go run, do some stuff, come back to the tablet, but he can never stay still. With Jurassic Park, he will sit still and watch the whole movie over and over and over again. Juana Max says, oh, Dart says, yes, right? But that scene, I know too well. The only thing scary about it, that it's as old as me. The doctor says, I watched it for the 20th anniversary in 3D. That sounds really cool. Anais says, Titanic is scary. The hand part traumatized me as a kid. I'm like, what? What happened? What hand part? I'm curious now. Another movie that we really like to watch a lot is Jaws, and which I also wanted to talk about. I was waiting for Chilo to come back, but Jaws is kind of, it's not actually gruesome, but that's another movie that the boys actually love to watch too. Rex will ask me to put it on from time to time. He loves he loves movies like that. I don't know why, but that kid is definitely more me than Chilo. The doctor says, Dark, I'm older than Jurassic Park. Me too. Famji says she dropped the necklace in water. Oops. Yeah. Um, Chilo's back. I was gonna tell them about Jaws next week.
Oh, okay.
So we do want to do a Jaws theme for next week. And the reason we wanted I have like a little um something special that I want to share with you guys. That's Jaws. Shout out to a friend of a friend
A friend of a
that yes,
friend.
for this awesome surprise. I'm not gonna lie, he really got me with this one. It's a really, really, really cool surprise. I absolutely loved it, and I decided that I wanted to do a whole Jaws theme next week, so I can share that with you guys. Um, I'm giving him a mini shout out because I want to give him like a full shout out next week when I get to show you guys what he got for us. Dark says, Raul, I mean, another good way to get to know it. Oh yeah, that part gave me anxiety. I'm like, no, don't throw it. I know that part gave me anxiety too. I'm like, why? Why did you throw it? Why not give it to the granddaughter?
Why not give it to the granddaughter?
Yeah, that's crazy. But I can imagine, like, she did it because they were gonna be fighting for it anyway. So what was the point, you know? Um, yes. All right. So we did all our questions, right?
Yeah, that's it. That was it.
Yay. Thank you guys again. Oh, last question actually. Last question. Does anyone know the magic word? What is the magic word? And will we ever know? Fanji says, Anai, I was like, she has it. Then, oops, my heart dropped. Yes. The doctor says Jack and Rose could fit on that door. They sure could have. They sure could have. They could have made it work. Um, yeah, so we ended up doing all of our questions. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us, for being amazing. This was so much fun. I had fun
We
putting it
made the most of
together.
it. We were trying to do the Kahoot thing because I think that would have been fun and interesting. But we did it as polls, and people were still answering, and it was funny to see the percentages that people were answering.
Yes, you guys are
So
so awesome. Like, you guys always make it so much fun for us, you
yeah,
know? If you guys would be willing to do one more, we can try to do the Cahoots because I think Cahoots would be more fun for you guys because
yeah.
you can see, like,
The
you kind of
there's
start
a
like,
scoreboard. There's a scoreboard,
yeah.
so depending on how fast you choose the answer, and if you get the correct answer, then it gives you a certain amount of points. I don't know what the points are, but you basically they keep track, and at the end, then they give you first, second, third place, and runners
Yeah,
up.
yeah. So I think we're gonna test it out. Maybe we can test it on your laptop. We don't want to do too much on this one because this is his work um, laptop. But again, we're not gonna do the Cahoots thing often. But I did want to do it at least one more time because I want to do it. Maybe we can do it for Jaws.
That wouldn't be a bad
Put
idea.
put it in the
Put it in the
put
put a poll.
put it in the poll. Would you guys want to do Cahoots for Jaws? Here, you type it in. Let's see. Anais said, I agree. Famji says, that's awesome. The doctor 3D would be amazing. Heck yeah, I agree. We used to watch movies in 3D, huh?
Yeah.
But then it just got so expensive. The doctor says, Famji, it was. Henry said, that was fun. Thank you so much, Henry. Fanji says, they definitely could have fit. Dark says, polls still. Um, polls. Ah, I lost it. Polls still worked. Yeah, I think it still worked out.
Yeah.
I think it was still good. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys for always like hanging with us even though we could still never get it together. Like, for being patient, for always wanting to be here with us. Like, honestly, I know I say it all the time, but you guys don't understand how much I appreciate you guys. Um Anais said, it was pretty fun and interesting. I learned a lot today.
That's
And the
good.
doctor says, I got all the answers right.
That's good, Raul. We expect nothing less from you.
Yes, that's true. Dark says, but if you can figure out cahoots, that would be cool. Yeah, I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna talk to Anai and Angel because if we can do it through Zoom, that would be even better because then we wouldn't have to worry about Streamlabs like taking up too much on your laptop, huh?
We'll have to test both to
Or
see which
maybe
one
we
does
can
it.
test it on the tablet. Because we've tried a few things and so far like it hasn't worked. So we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Dark says, laugh out loud, Jaws. Yeah, I've not seen that in so long. I'd be doomed unless rewatching. So Jaws is currently, because they just celebrated the 50th anniversary,
Mm-hmm.
Jaws is currently also on Peacock. So if you have Peacock, you can check it out there. If you don't, they also have it on Amazon Prime for $4
It
to
was like
rent. It's
four
like three
bucks, like
something.
350 or something.
Yeah, to rent it. So if you guys want to check it out, there's those two options. Or you can buy it for like
I
$9.99.
think it's like $8 or $9 or something.
If you're gonna rent it, you might as well buy
Yeah.
it.
I mean, if you're a fan of the movie,
Yes, yes,
if you're a fan of the
that's
movie.
true. Let's see. Dark Famji says I've seen a hand blown teeth bottle Jaws Jack Daniels. I
What?
saw it. I saw it and I went to Walmart because I was looking for it because it says they have it at Walmart. They didn't have it in store, but I can order it for delivery. And the bottle's only $18. Heck yeah.
For
And
a teeth?
it's whiskey. No, let me show you. This bottle is really cool. I actually have been on the hunt for it and then I temporarily forgot about it and now you reminded me to start looking again. Um Look.
Oh man.
Isn't that cool? Here, let me show you guys. Can you go show it on the camera? Anais said, I'll be more prepared next time. Jaws with notes and awe. There you go, Anais.
Can you see it?
Uh, you could bring it closer, I think. Yeah, you can kind of see it still. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, there it goes. Isn't that bottle super cool? Yeah, I would definitely want to add this bottle to our collection.
Oh yeah, the bottle is definitely cool.
Right? Yeah. I like
Jack
this one.
Daniel's Jaws.
Yeah. Hopefully
Man,
we
that's
can
smart
find
of Jack
it.
Daniels to collaborate with Jaws on
Heck
that.
yeah. We got an alguita dance for
Oh snap,
Anaí.
Anaí. Let's go, ready?
Un, dos, tres, cuatro. Hey, 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 hey. And let's see. Juan Omac says, we love you guys. Thank you so much, Juan Omac. We love you guys
Right
too.
back at you, Juan. Thank you so much.
Famji says, you guys rock. I look forward to these Wednesdays. Thank
We
you, thank you,
appreciate
thank you
it.
so
We
much,
appreciate it.
Famji. That means so much. Honestly, you guys have no idea. That means a lot. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, Henry says, Famji, we'll be waiting for your lives, bro, whenever you're ready. Yes, let us know.
Yep.
Henry, are you going live tonight? Anais said, you convinced Chilo. Laugh out loud. Yeah, that didn't take much. Let me tell you guys, trying to convince Chilo for anything is hard work. Chilo is the master of no.
I don't have a problem. No is a complete sentence.
Yes.
So
when Chilo says yes
se puede,
to
se
something,
puede. Cuando no, pues no.
it's like, woo, he said yes? That's amazing. Fanji says, yeah, for sure, man. I'm thinking of starting live soon. Just need to figure out how to post a time it will start too. So cool you popped in. Yeah, let us know, FamG. We'll be happy to jump in there. Henry says, FamG, anytime, bro. Yes. All right, guys, we are gonna call it a night. Um, we are having our Jaws theme. Oh, did you?
Oh, we
Then I
ended.
forgot. I forgot you had put the poll.
All right, it ended. Can you see it now? Yeah.
Let's see. Would you like to play trivia in cahoots for Jaws? 69% said yes and 30% said maybe.
Okay.
All right, let's do it.
Because
So,
we have to remember that cahoots. If you only have one device when you're playing cahoots, you can't be watching YouTube at the same time. So
yeah, so
it
the only way that would work, like, is if you guys watch it on the TV and use your phone
for the
for the
cahoots.
cahoots.
Yeah, that's the only thing with it that you can't really have both things going on at the same time, or at least my phone can. Maybe some phones can, but
My
my
phone
phone
can.
can't. So you would have to drop one of the windows and play on the thing. But what we usually do is put it on the TV, put the live on the TV, and play the
And we play
game
on our
through the
phone.
phone.
Yeah. We'll figure it out.
Yeah,
We'll see how it
we'll do a
works.
test run. We'll do a
Yeah,
test
we'll do a
run
test run.
and see how it goes. Maybe we'll pop in a test run, see if you guys can join us and see how it is on your end, and maybe we can make it happen.
Yeah, that'll be cool. Um, Henry said tomorrow night. All right, sounds good. Make sure you guys check out Henry tomorrow night. He goes live doing Fortnite play, and it's always so much fun. If you don't have your notifications, make sure you turn them on. Thank you, JJQ, for dropping Henry's link to his YouTube channel. The doctor says, good night. FamG says, yeah, it is. Dark says, good night. Thanks for the fun. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Henry says, good night, the doctor. JJQ, good night, everyone. Stay safe.
Thank you so much, you guys, for
Thank you
joining
so
us.
much,
We
Anai.
appreciate
She
it.
said, nighty night, guys. What a fun night. Thank you, guys. You guys always make it fun. Do you have a quote for us tonight
I'm gonna have a quote
before
today.
everyone heads out?
It's just a little saying. It says, "All right, every day you wake up, you're presented with a blank page, and in the morning, as you wake up, you must choose if you will allow the day to define you or if you will define the day."
Ooh.
So keep that in mind for next time.
Nice quote, Chilo. I
Many
like
blessings
that
to all of
one.
you. Thank you so much. Much love to all of you.
Yes.
Buenas noches. Good night. And we'll catch you guys on the next one.
Yes, thank you guys so much.
Much
Huge,
love.
huge, huge
Much love
shout
to all of
out
you.
to Park and Sip. Make sure you guys are checking out his channel. He is doing some vlogs for his trip from Belize. Jimmy is also on vacation. Make sure you guys check out all of our friends, Gio and Grace, Angel with the FL vlogs, Kristen Chris, Henry, Famji Thrills, Juan O'Mac Attacks, Jaycation, um, all of our friends, guys. Make sure you guys check them all out. Isa, everything Isa. I call her Isa. Everything is
Everything Isabel.
everything Isabel. If I forgot anyone, please know that it's my head and not my heart. I love you guys so much. Thank you again.
Much love to
Have
all
a
of
good
you.
night, everyone. Good night,
Good
Juan
night.
O'Mac. Good
Buenas
night,
noches.
Jay.
Y
Good
hasta
night,
la próxima.
Anaí. Good night, Vanessa. She says good night, guys.
Se
Thank you
acabó
so
la
much for
fiesta.
joining us.
Se acabó la fiesta. Vámonos.
Adios.
I don't know how to turn it off.
You press the X.